Elon Musk, founder and chief executive officer of our present-day cutting-edge technology, brought back first principles thinking as a problem-solving technique in today's modern and dynamic world. First principles, like many other philosophical thoughts, dates back to ancient times. Aristotle in metaphysics defined it as the first basis from which a thing is known. While in physics, he explains, in the science of nature and elsewhere, we should try first to determine questions about the first principles, because the proper direction of our road is from things better known and clearer to us to things that are clearer and better known by nature. For the things known to us are not the same as the things known unconditionally. Let's break this down. Aristotle posed these questions to the problem solver. How do we go about knowing things? How do we know what is true or false? How do we know what is the practical solution or what is not? Over the years, philosophers such as René Descartes during the Renaissance, Immanuel Kant during the period of Enlightenment, George William Hegel, and Karl Marx during the Industrial Revolution were influenced by this kind of thinking. Today, Elon Musk defines first principles as a kind of physics way of looking at the world. You boil things down to the most fundamental truths and say, what are we sure is true? And then reason up from there. Here are steps that can help us in first principles thinking from the Factory for Innovative Policy Solutions, or FIPS. First, identify your objective. Transform your societal challenge into an objective statement that captures what needs to be improved, for whom, and in which locality, possibly with a deadline. List your obstacles. Identify all obstacles in the way of your objective. Question your assumptions. Question the assumptions that underlie each obstacle in a disciplined, rigorous, and thoughtful manner, alone or with a partner through Socratic questioning. Look for evidence, consider alternative perspectives, decompose the elements of assumptions, and examine the implications. Uncover your first principles. Answer your Socratic questions to discover the fundamental truths, your first principles. You can answer the questions intuitively through an educated guess or with the aid of your search engine, as long as the answers are founded in science and deduced as much as is reasonably possible. Come up with new ideas. Pose "how can we?" questions linking the first principles to your obstacles with the goal to come up with new ideas, and ask follow-up questions to make your ideas more actionable. Refine your ideas. Reduce your ideas to a manageable volume through a simple pass-fail exercise and settle on a number of evaluation criteria for your ideas. Assess and refine the remaining ideas according to your criteria by way of Socratic questioning, identifying first principles, and asking "how can we?" questions. Select your solutions. Select which ideas will be taken to the implementation table. Depending on how you selected your obstacles in step 2, your selection can take place according to which ideas are individually necessary and or jointly sufficient to overcome your obstacles, or by way of an evaluation matrix. The first principles can be used in every problem-solving situation by getting to the fundamental truths. Only then can we discover practical and innovative solutions to whatever confronts us.